In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a network printer to your computer. The first thing you're going to do is go down here to the Start menu and click on that. That brings up this screen. Then you're going to go here in the blue here to Devices and Printers, and you're going to mouse click on that. Sometimes this screen takes just a little bit to come up, and as you can see right here, I don't have any network printers added. So I'm going to go up here to Add a Printer and click on that. And I want to add a network printer, so it says what type of printer do you want to install. I'm going to click Add a Network, Wireless, or Bluetooth printer. So I'll click on that one. And that brings up a list of all of the printers and copiers that we have installed on the Freeman network. Now each of these has some different privileges, so we're going to walk through these real quick so you know a little bit about these. The superintendent printer, this one is in the superintendent's office, and only the administrators and the 3 administrative assistants have access to this printer. This is also the only printer in the building that will print or copy in color. To get a color copy or a color print, what you need to do is get your administrator's approval and then see one of the administrative assistants, and they can print or copy that for you. The next one is the principal printer, and Marcia and Dr. Mickle are the only ones that have access to this printer. High school workroom. This one is in the high school office, and everyone has access to this one. Elementary lab. Right now this one is located in Mrs. Anderson's room up on the 2nd floor. This will be really handy for especially the upper elementary, but everyone has access for this printer. E103. This is the printer outside Mrs. Kelly's office. Everyone has access to this one. The resource printer, this is the one near the resource offices or rooms, and only the resource staff have access to this printer. Media printer, this is the one in the library, and everybody has access to this printer. N106 high school lab, this is the one in Mr. Harrington's room, and everyone has access to this one. And then the elementary workshop printer that everyone has access to in the elementary workroom area. I'm going to go ahead and add E103 since that's the one that's closest to me. So to add the printer, I'm going to click on the printer and I'm going to go Next, and it's going to look for a driver and take just a second to find that. Sometimes this takes just a little bit, so don't be too concerned. It said that it found the driver, so now I'm going to go Next, and it's going to say I successfully added E103 as my printer. You can print a test page if you want to see how that looks. Otherwise, just click Finish, and you'll see that I have E103 now installed. This green check mark here means that that is my default printer. If I'm on a web page or on a document and just hit Print, that's where it's going to go to if I don't select a printer. In order to change that, you would go to another device. You'd mouse click on it, right mouse click on it, and you would go Set as Default Printer, and then that would go away and it would go to this one if it were working. So I'm going to go back here and set this one as my default again, so Set as Default Printer. I'm also going to show you how to delete a printer if you decide you have a printer that you don't want to use. What you would do is you would select it with your mouse again, right mouse click, click on Delete a Printer or Remove Remove Device. And are you sure you want to remove it? Yes. And then the printer is gone.